Hi, welcome you all for the subject of Advanced Enterprise Resource Planning System. I'm Upeksha Pereira, a pre-sales consultant on business solutions. So in this subject, you will learn about an international ERP system known as Sage Evolution 200, which is a ERP product from Sage product portfolio. So this is a practical subject where you need to learn about this ERP system while you are working on it on live. Then only you will get the hands-on experience. So as the first step, you need to install this Sage Evolution 200 system on your own laptops or PCs with the relevant other software tools that it requires to run. So you need to install first the SQL database with Management Studio, and the relevant setups can be downloaded from the internet or else you can download it from the LMS. And then you need to install the Sage Evolution 200 system, and that setup also can be downloaded from LMS. Okay, now we'll see how we can install SQL 2017. So you need to download this SQL 2017 setup files from the LMS, and then in that folder there are two setup files. First one is the SQL database setup, and second one is the SQL database management studio setup files. So first you need to install SQL database. So double click on it, then go to setup file, right click, and then click on run as administrator. So you need to click that yes option. Okay, then this screen will appear. From that, select the installation option. Okay, then click on new SQL Server standalone installation. Select the developer edition. Now need to have product key. Click on next. Okay, you need to accept the license terms and click next. Okay, there's a small Windows firewall warning, but that's okay. Click on next. Then there are several instance features. So from here only we need the database engine. So click on the database engine services and then click on next. Okay, on this screen, sometimes this named instance might be automatically picked as SQL Express. If not, you need to manually type the name as SQL Express and then click on next. No need to do anything on this screen, click next. Okay, then on authentication mode, you can either choose Windows authentication mode or else you can select mixed mode. If you select the mixed mode, you need to give a password for the SA default user. Okay, then add the current user. Then click on next. Then click on the install button. Then it will take a certain period of time to installation. Then it will give the message as whether it is installation completed successfully or not. Here now you can see the installation has been installed successfully. So you can close the setup file. And then you need to install the SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, to install the SQL Server Management Studio, you need to click on this SSMS setup folder. Then right click on this SSMS setup exe and then click on Run as Administrator. On the option, you need to click on Yes. Right, now we are at the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio installation screen. So click on the Install button. It will take a certain time period to install. Now it's done. So you can see the setup completed successfully. Okay, then close the screen. Right, you can close this main screen as well. Now it's done. So we install both the Microsoft SQL database and also SQL Server Management Studio. Right. So then after installation of SQL database with Management Studio, you need to check the setup as well. So for that, right click on this PC, click on Manage. Then this screen will appear. So expand the services and application. Then expand the SQL Server Configuration Manager. Then click on SQL Server Services. All the time this SQL Server and SQL Server Agent has to be on running mode. If not, you can double click on it and then start the running. Then click OK. Right? Then expand the SQL Native Client 11. Then double click on Client Protocol. Check whether all these three are on enabled mode. If not, click on this enabled. Then you can change the no option to yes option. Then it will be enabled. Okay, same way you need to expand this SQL Server network configuration. Double check the protocol, all three has to be enabled. Then again on this option also, all three has to be enabled. Okay. So check these configurations before you restart the machine. So to complete the installation of SQL, you need to restart the machine and then check the SQL again. Right, now we have been successfully completed the installation and also the machine has to be restarted. Then to open the SQL, search as SQL Management Studio, or else if it has not been searched, then get the run by clicking Windows button and R key. Then type SSMS then click OK. And SQL Server Management Studio will be open like this. It will take some time. When you get this screen, you need to select the server name you have given. The default server name would be MS SQL Server. And then you need to choose the authentication mode, either Windows authentication or SQL authentication if you are given the mixed mode. So better to give Windows authentication. That depends on how you select the option at the installation. And then click connect. If you have select the SQL Server authentication, you need to give the password. The login user would be SA, and you need to give the password which was given on the installation, and then click connect. Okay, if you have given the correct authentication details, then SQL database has to be open like this. So that means you have been successfully installed the SQL database with the Management Studio. If you come across any difficulties on the installation, you can get the support from different materials and presentations, videos that is available in the internet. After downloading the setup files from the LMS and with the help of this video, it is hopeful that you can install the SQL database with the Management Studio successfully. Okay, then thank you.